Hi, this is Kandia with Kandia Haynesworth Design Studio, and today I am going to show you how to sew your labels onto an item. Today we are using a tote. This tote was purchased from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use these as thank you gifts. And I've gotten quite a few questions and inquiries on the group Embroidery Boss on Facebook on how to attach my labels. So first off, if you don't have labels for your business, you want to get some because it adds a very professional look to your items. Whether it's a free item or item that you're selling, you always want to present yourself in a professional manner. And what other way to do that than branding your company? My labels came like this, and they are double. And what I'm going to do is just simply cut it in half like so, because we're only going to be using one. And I'll put this one to the side. You want to have your seam ripper handy, and I'm using these clips. I'm not using pins to pin this on because this is like a canvas material and I don't want the pins to have to fight the fabric while trying to get it through. So I'm going to be using these quilting clips. You can get these clips from Hobby Lobby. Clover brand also makes this, so if you're looking for these clips, you can also buy them on Amazon. There's a variety of companies, but these are purchased from Hobby Lobby, and these are the Hobby Lobby brand. So you want to have a pair of scissors as well, and the first thing that you want to do is you want to turn your garment or your item inside out. After you've turned your garment or your item inside out, you want to decide which side do you want your label to be on, the left or the right. And so for this tote bag, it doesn't matter which side that I have it on because both sides are exactly the same. Okay, so this is the top of the bag, which is the opening. And I'm going to put my label maybe about 3 inches down from the top of the bag. To do that, I am going to take my seam ripper and just unravel or rip the seams of the end of the bag. Now I don't want to go too far. I just want to rip it to the width of the tag. So the tag is about 1.5 inches or so. So I want to rip the seam so the tag can fit in there nice and snug. So I'm not going to rip it more than 2 inches wide. So the seam is open. You see I'm able to put my finger inside of it like so. So I'm going to fold my tag, and then I'm just going to pinch crease it like so, and then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to just tuck that part that I want to be seen. And then you see how the edges is lined up with the edge of the bag. I'm just going to tuck it in there. Make sure that it's straight because I have sewn tags on crooked or misaligned. And then I'm just going to clip it. And you see how much easier it is just to clip it in place opposed to trying to stick pins in there. I'm going to just make sure that my clips aren't clipped past the line because, the seam, because that's where I'm going to follow. So I'm going to take it to the sewing machine, start right here, back stitch, and then just stitch a line all the way down to here, this area, back stitch, and then we should be done. And so I'm ready to put it on the machine. So I'm just going to start it just before the original seam. So I'm going to put my presser foot down, put my needle in place, and then I'm going to take my first clip out. I'm going to hold it with my finger so it doesn't get misaligned. And I'm going to start my stitches, back stitching, and then just sew it straight across. When I get to the end, back stitch, and then we're done. Take it off the machine, and now let's turn it inside out. Okay, so here's what the finished product will look like. It is nice and professional, It really brands your business, and it allows you to promote your business regardless to where your items may find itself. My label have my telephone number for those impulsive shoppers. I prefer the telephone number opposed to the website because a lot of the times people will go on the website, they like the things that they see, and they forget to call you. So I like for people to call me right then and there, and then I can send them to my website. And for the most part, a lot of times people can kind of figure it out anyway what the website is just by my name. But for the most part, this is a wonderful way to brand your company. I did post a link below to the company that I get these labels from with a discount code, and if you order from them, please sew them in your items and upload your video or your picture to this channel. You can also join us at Embroidery Boss on Facebook, a group with close to 9,000 members, and we are growing. That's all for today. Thank you so much for joining in, and I'll see you next time.